This is just a video showing my coco-flash mass flash program working. So I've inserted the disk into the drive. I'm using physical disks right now, but you could just as easily use the virtual disks with the SDC. Matter of fact, the SDC might be easier, but I prefer the physical disks, so we'll just run it the way it is right now. So I've put the disk in. I'm going to type run quote asterisk, enter. Then you see coco-flash mass flasher, disk 1, and it's found the first bin, art.bin, 4,000 bytes, 4K, setting it to 4K, and now looking for a 4K bank to flash it into. It's found one at 266, so it's flashing 266. It's going up now. It's looking for its next one, audio.bin. It's determined that it's a 2K ROM. It's going to set it to 4K and look for a 4K bank to flash it to. So it's found bank 267 and it's going to program 267. Now it's found the next bin, bingo.bin. Again, another 4K ROM, setting it to 4K, and it's going to look for a bank that it can fit into. It's now flashing that bank. And it says, disk done, please insert disk 2 and run. So I'm just going to quickly put this down and swap in the next disk. All right, next disk in the drive. So I'm going to do what it says. Run quote asterisk, and I'll try to type it correctly. Run quote asterisk, and there you have it. Mass flasher, disk 2. It's found the first bin, bust out. The first bin of the second disk. It says it's a 2K ROM. It'll set it to 4 and look for a 4K slot for it. It's now programming it. It's looking for the next bin. It's found Castle. It's determined that it's a 4,000 byte bin file, setting it to 4K, and it's going to look for a 4K spot for it. And it's found one at bank 268, so it's flashing 268. Now we found cubes.bin. It's another 4K ROM, and it's going to look for a 4K bank to fit that into. Once it does that, it's going to flash it to the bank. And now you get the message, disk done. Please insert disk 3 and run again. Obviously, I would keep repeating the process with all the disks until all of the bins that I wanted to have flashed were flashed onto it. I'm going to stop right now and I'm going to show you what we've done on the flash so far. So we'll set it there. There we go. And there you go. You'll see Art Gallery, Audio Spectrum, Bingo Math, Bust Out, Castle Guard, and Color Cubes. The 6 bins that we flashed onto it with the first 2 discs. So just to show you that everything works. And there you go. Bust out. That's the coco-flash. So obviously the ROMs come on discs or disk images, and if you don't want to have all of the ROMs flashed onto your coco-flash, you're more than welcome to just skip the disk that has the ROMs that you don't want on it. So you're not handcuffed to having all of the ROMs flashed onto your ROM pack. You can definitely weed out the ones that you don't feel that you'd have any use for. But anyway, the Coco Mass Flasher will do all the work for you, other than you just swapping in the discs when prompted to do so. Thank you.